It has always started with the call to serve, fighting and winning for our nation. But Marines are never really finished. They serve in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful, always Marine.
Finally.
The way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes.
Hello friends, it's me. Today on the menu I have some TikTok pranks. Let's watch. Y'all took this Christmas wrapping prank way too far. The entire room, the table, the chairs. Y'all got 2 sets of bunk beds? Why is this bedroom built like an orphanage? Is that a sink? I got just as much time as I got wrapping paper. Merry Christmas.
Found my friend's car, so I'm going to scare him.
It's the wrong car! My dude really got into somebody's unlocked car and it wasn't his car. So is this like a reverse kidnapping? I don't know who's gonna be more terrified. The random person driving the car who you got into, or the dude recording going to an unknown. location? Do you just like wait until a stoplight and just be like, sir? Every time I get into my car at night, I always have to check the backseat. Like, I am terrified of these shenanigans. Watch what this guy does. 500 IQ play right here. He threw his sandwich down like he was gonna do something. You trying to throw hands in the middle of the candy aisle? That was just smooth. I would hit my head too. Like, where did it come from? Just fell from the ceiling or something. Don't look at me, I got hurt too. Since my little brother poured water on me, going to take his PS4. Oh, you gonna upgrade it. Oh, you be doing him a favor. This means war. No, this means love. Besides the rhinestones on the controller grip. Ugh. I think it looks nice. You did him a favor. I've been seeing these TikToks where people will say something with their mask on.
Excuse me, can I get your number?
Pardon?
Can I get your number?
My number? So what did you say?
Say again? Yeah.
I don't understand.
Where's the cucumber? Wait, what did you say about? Oh no.
I misunderstood. I'm so sorry. It's literally, if you just
I mean, I wouldn't mind having your number, but
it's just straight on the right.
Oh, I was gonna say that was really smooth. Did you ask for my number? Where's the cucumber? Either way, what an awkward thing to ask. My dude in the decor department asking for cucumbers.
you guys are sexy. Where's the Pepsi? Why'd you make that face? That was funny.
Because I couldn't hear you.
Y'all wouldn't even dare repeat what he just said. You sexy. Where's the Pepsi? That was good, that was good.
You okay?
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you watch porn?
Sorry?
Do you watch porn?
Corn. What is it?
Where's the popcorn?
Popcorn. It's over there, but
He's like, what? We're really trying to get into my search history right now? I would feel horrible, like I misheard this man. Y'all didn't mishear anything. So she went on Omegle and she had her friend like pop up in the background. Like she didn't know what was going on. She's like, what are you talking about? There's somebody behind you. Oh, that is like a 10 out of 10 hiding spot right there. She could just like stick her head out and as soon as she turned around, it's like, what are you talking about? Ain't nobody in this room but me and my bed sheets. See? Look, I gotta try this. Smash like if you guys want me to try this. Messing around with my Arab dad.
والله شو لابسه يا بنت انت شو لابسه؟ شو جنيتي؟ This is my clothes.
I like the cut, G.
Man, he grabbed her. Hey, you can't be messing with him like that. My daughter wearing my clothes, did you go crazy? Why can't y'all just like give us a thumbs up and hitting the brakes when she isn't expecting.
Yo.
Is she like used to this or something? She gonna look back and smile at him. One of many reasons why you should probably wear your seatbelt.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
That's her little brother? She made a whole entire fake boyfriend out of her little brother. How'd she get this little dude and then just... That is a whole entire man's in her bed. Really get the group chat going. Everybody like, who is he? So she was bringing her parents tea. And pretended to like drop the kettle. Oh man, I would have had a mini heart attack. There was nothing in it the whole time. That would have been boiling hot water like... I've been seeing a bunch of these where girls will send their boyfriend to get them a feminine product that doesn't actually exist.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't even talk to her.
Why?
We're leaving.
Did you get it?
Did I get it?
Yeah, did you get it?
Your itchy coochie wipes.
Yeah, did you get it?
No, I did not get them because they don't exist.
Itchy coochie wipes. I don't even know how you could say that with a straight face like, boyfriend, can you get me some itchy coochie wipes?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have a whole online shopping routine. First step, laptop. Step 2, make sure Honey is on my browser. Honey automatically searches for coupons for you so that you don't have to do it.
Talk to a manager? They exist.
Yes, I walked around every single feminine aisle there. Didn't find them. Got an employee. She radioed the manager. Swear to God. Said, can I get a check for someone in the feminine aisle? On the thing. Someone came and they said they don't exist.
Itchy coochie wipes.
This girl also sent her husband to buy a product that didn't exist.
Am I an idiot?
Why are you in it here?
You sent me in there to get the Magic Fwem Fresh 2000. They looked at me like I was a crackhead.
Then what happened?
The cashier was like, sorry, what? Yo, Tanisha, come and listen to what this idiot is saying. I'm not an idiot.
Don't you know what the fwem fwesh is? The air freshener. Make it smell fwem fwesh. How y'all's man's falling for this? Spraying my daughter's butt prank.
Mom!
What?
What are you doing?
It says spray on flat surfaces.
Oh!
Right here.
Mother, this is not funny! Especially when you got a whole entire dump truck behind you. She really said spray on flat surfaces. Like it's gonna grow or something. I don't know how you're gonna let your mother get away with being this savage. So she sold half her closet and her favorite shoes to buy her boyfriend's Christmas gift. And then he texts her, babe, I don't know how to say this, but I couldn't tell you in person. What do you mean? You could tell me anything. I'm so sorry. What did you do? You're never gonna forgive me for this, and I don't expect you to. I know I can never say sorry enough, but I'm in love with another girl. And it's been for a couple months now. I didn't know how to tell you. But she came over last night and she kissed me. Are you kidding me? Who? You sold your favorite shoes for this. And he got the audacity to say, I hope we can still be friends. She was like, are you kidding me right now? And then he sends her a video. Wow. Her, as in the dog. He be talking about the dog. He loves the dog. I got doggies off the Zan. Y'all got me real good with that plot twist. Fake head in a jar prank. Oh, I've done this before. I still have the head. The mother opens.
What?
Just slam the fridge door. It can't hurt you no more. Don't leave me alone with grandma.
I decided to dye her hair blue.
Blue?
She looking like Grandma Smurf. The funny thing is though, we told her it was
y'all can't be playing with grandma like she your toy.
So when she found out, this how mad she was. Look at it. She's so mad. What do you say, Grandma? We have
She's so pure. We have to do something. Grandma done ran out of patience to beat your ass. It's my mom's birthday and I got her an iPhone 12. But let's add a little bit of spice. I used my old box. You wish. And put like a rotten apple in there. Put it in a Dior box. And then gives it to her mom to open. She's like, wow, she got me Dior? Say no more. Oh, but it keeps going on. But I blinked and we unwrapping a burrito now. It's the iPhone. Yay. Opens it up. It's Apple. Yay. She took a bite. Oh, humble queen right here. You know, you children are the gift. So my girlfriend decides to prank me while I was at work. She dressed up in a disguise, wig, makeup, different outfit, and then came and asked me out.
I have a question. Can I have your number? For what? To have it for friends? Or we could go out. I have a girlfriend. Okay, that's okay. Do you want to be friends? Sure. Okay. Do you want to write it down or something? Sure. Oh.
Got you.
I recognize you.
How do you not recognize your own girlfriend? I didn't know you could walk up to random people and be like, hey, can I get your number, like, to be friends? Is that weird? Or am I just like hella antisocial? Like my name is No.
What? Stop!
Sorry, just had a brain freeze.
Bro, you freaking scared me.
Pretty sure that's not a brain freeze. I know it's fake, but it's like, imagine having a Caesar. Did I say Caesar? Like Caesar salad. And they just be like,
stop! You violated the law.
How all the problems in the world can be solved. Countries going to war? Stop!
Yo, it's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke.
What's the problem?
It's just a joke.
What's the problem? My dude took his phone through a washing machine or something. The way it spun, my dude really got up like an NPC who has just been disturbed. And now he wanna fight. Calling my boyfriend by a different name prank. Do any of y'all just like straight up wrestle with your boyfriend? Cause that's...
Who's Noah?
What?
You said Noah. Who's Noah? What? Yes, you did. What?
What?
What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What?
Babe, who's no one?
Nobody.
Who's, baby, you said no one.
No one.
Baby, who's no one?
I didn't say no
Yes,
one.
you did. Who's no one?
I said baby.
No, you didn't. Baby, who's no one?
Imposter level 500. She's so good at convincing him.
I don't know. I don't.
You said no one. Who's no one?
I'm kidding. I'm
Baby,
kidding. No, I'm seriously. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a TikTok.
He ain't buying it. He was so gentle, like, who's Noah? But you said this. I don't know how these people can be doing this without like laughing, ruining the joke. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one was your favorite. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that it's me, and you know what day it is? Satisfying Sunday. So sit back and get ready to relax. It ain't a satisfying video without some squishy mud. Ooh. Okay, somebody needs to give me the coordinates so I can go here and get sucked in. If not, I'll get one of these like sick stepping videos. Is he gonna make this round? He's gonna make it round. So he takes square glass. Is that all it takes? That easy to just cut it. A square piece of glass. Make it round. Wow. That's a lot of money. There's more? You've been saving up your entire life? Who got this much allowance? We get it, you're rich. So a bench seat froze so nicely that she could just like press her fingers into it and make like bullet holes. Wow. Oh, I can't even imagine the crunch. Very satisfying. I thought it was a big piece of cheese for a hot second. Ooh, how'd she do that? First she squeezed all the water out of it and then the second squeeze was all soap? What kind of voodoo magic? Okay, all the water is out. And then next one, all the soap comes out. It's like you never would have even thought it was soapy. This has gotta be the juiciest pen I have ever seen. Ooh, the way they did, oh, delicious. Would lick the ink right off the page. My dude took a whole cement block and is destroying every single soda. One by one, the soda destroyer. Here he comes with his big fluffy fursuit. What is he wearing? Whoa, they're skiing on a frozen lake. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do this. It's frozen. I mean, if other people are doing it, then it should be fine, right? Ooh, speaking of skiing on ice, see, this is what I'm scared of. My dude walking on death right here. That's why he started going slower. Like, it's so crunchy. What would you rather walk on, the squishy land or the crunchy icy land? Comment below. I think it's gonna be the crunchy for me. Ooh, it's like a corn pimple, just extracted from the kernel. That was real nice. Yes. Whoa. Why would you do that? That was rude. What did the dandelion do to you? You're supposed to blow on them, make a wish, and the psychopath set it on fire. Don't be shy, put on the shoe. Ew, now I know why they were shy. It was just shaving cream and just, ooh, the way it just like grew some hair follicles. Nothing like using a pimple popper on a fresh slice of aloe vera. Mmm, delicious. Ooh, don't be shy, make that crack. Oh. Ooh, if only I could crack my back like that aloe vera crack. Delicious. It's like it's so firm on the outside, but so soft and chewy on the inside. Ooh, this is how you clean a paint roller. Put it on a drill, put it in some water. Oh, that's nice. Eradicate the paint's existence. Return it back to Home Depot after you're done painting your room. Is that a white apple? How do you get a white apple? What does it taste like? Mystery flavor? These are the most perfect clouds I have ever seen. It's like fresh whipped cream straight out the can. Beautiful. So they injected an apple blue, and then when you slice it open, oh, it's blue on the inside. Oh, that was a nice slice. It's like a bruise. Who hurt this green apple? Apologize now. So they have a farm and they let their chickens loose on a whole entire watermelon, and they picked it with their little beaks clean. Nothing but an empty shell of what used to be a watermelon. I didn't even know chickens like watermelon. This is so cool. It looks like an Oreo, right? With cream, and then they mush it. So it's actually paint. They froze paint to make it look like random objects. So I thought this was a baby cucumber, right? And then they squeeze it out and it's like grapes. Sea grapes. Oh, what I would do for this person to just take a bite out of that one. I'm like crunch, like what fruit is this? What veggie is this? How were you brought into this world? And what are you? The stop sign froze completely and basically duplicated itself. They had to have patched this in the update. This is the most satisfying harvest I have ever seen. So you see this dude, he getting everything, and then he puts it in one truck. And I'm like, wait, what's the second truck for? He just there to observe? That's kind of lame. And then when he switched it into the other truck, and then the pink truck just yeets on out of there. Skirt, gone. Oh man, that was smooth. Y'all are real efficient. And the way they just did a Yui. How you bust a Yui that? Like, ah. This was great. Oh, it's perfect. The dogs just like stick their snoot out so they won't bark at random intruders. They'll just look and be like, oh, mother's home. No intruder here. So look how long this tree is. They cut it and it's slow-mo falling into a lake. That is a long log. Wow. Let me see it faster. Real time. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Real fast. Nothing like a good old boat trap right in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I thought it was dirt for a hot second, but it's actually cake. Oh, and then they dipped it in. Wow, that's how you make a cake pop. Oh, it's so beautiful. You know it's fancy when they wear black gloves. Have you seen a scoop of peanut butter? This perfect. Not a single pore on her. Flawless. Those peanuts were Harvard educated. Not to mention they scooped up the most perfect scoop. Wow, this is a nut that you could get. Don't be shy, cut it. Sacrifice a whole entire thing of thread for a TikTok. Oh, it's so fluffy when he slices it down. Oh, there's another layer. It's like unzipping his little coat. Stop it, step thread. Somebody was so bored. They did this in their notepad. You just keep scrolling and it just keeps going. The board does a little twirl, does several twirls. How many times you gonna write bored? That's one thing to do when you're bored. Y'all ever see them strip wallpaper? So you take this wallpaper stripper and just like go on in under the skin. It's like skinning the wall. Your house silently screaming in pain as the wallpaper gets removed.
Horse wranglers, midnight gamers, and multitasking actresses like me.
Speaking of shaving, this horse is getting a brand new haircut. It's like cutting a rug all the way that the razor just, ooh, glides on through. I like your cut, G. Ooh. Have y'all ever seen a bald horse? I thought today would be the day, but unfortunately not. Actually, while we're here, bald horse. Ah! I don't like it. It's ugly. Looking like a dang antelope. I ain't never seen a human circle so synchronized. Y'all see that? They just like push and pull. Breathe in, breathe out. It just takes one person to mess it up and nobody wants to. We all gonna play this game. Pick up the pumpkin. He took his hat off. It's bald. This is the most satisfying paper cutting. They just put this very fat stack. Oh, we gonna make it even fatter. Slide it on in. Now slice. Ooh, I cannot trust my fingers around that thing. I would just like, but maybe, no, I shouldn't. I'm gonna lose a finger, but like, I wanna see what you could do. I wanna see how easily you can slice. Like, look at that, just like it's nothing. I can't believe it like trusts you to put your fingers around it. Like my dude is just like going at it. Oof, let me tell you, that was real nice. So when you buy food online, if you're lucky enough, they will send you biodegradable insulation to keep your food cold. So you can put it in your sink, put some water over it, and it just like, whoa, just dissolves with water. I didn't know that. I was just throwing it away. Hey, y'all want a haircut? Alright, I got you. By the way, I really like Minecraft. Say less. I got you. And then cuts her hair and just, alright? Ooh, do the peel. And then you have art. Ooh, it's holographic too, like a rare Yu-Gi-Oh card. hard. Oh, that's some nice carving. Good job. Speaking of carving, here we got some wood carving. Cut all the ugly parts off outside of the tree. Mmm, frosted limes. It's like Frosted Flakes, the lime edition. Oh, who knew it was so satisfying cutting frozen fruit. So they took some frozen leggings, threw them up into the air. They did a whole entire 360. No, this at 1080p. And then the way it just like, oh, a bam, and just plants perfectly, oh, into the snow. Wow, amazing. Ooh, they're hydro dipping. They're hydro dipping a mask. Wow. What level do you unlock this skin at? Is that a cactus? Did you drop your pet cactus into the quick squishy sand? Oh no, he pushed it in. He don't want it. He said die. Have you guys ever seen them take the chunk of dirt out of a horse's hoof? Ooh, that must feel so nice for the horse. Just a brand new foot. All the crusty's gone. Y'all ever have dirt in your fingernails and just like flicking it off? Oh, that's what it's gotta feel like. Times infinity. They opened up a can of those noodles and they're all just like perfectly across the side of the can. Ooh, leave them there where they belong. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Lava edition. Nah, it's glass. They put it over a brush, but it like doesn't sink into the bristles. It just like sits on top of the spike. Huh. Have you ever seen somebody take a chocolate wrapper and just pull? And look how stretchy it is. Oh, that's as long as it goes. I had no idea it was so stretchy. So I've been seeing people on Instagram make noodles out of a watermelon. Like they'll put the noodle batter in it and then just like boom. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Comment below, let me know which one was the most satisfying, and I hope you guys are more relaxed. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click, and subscribe to the wolf pack. Oh, life. You are a beautiful human being, but I am not good at drawing human beings.
Today, we're gonna be unboxing these headphones that I bought online. See, the thing is, I had heard of honey, but I thought that was way too.
So I drew a potato instead, but a very beautiful potato. Oh my god, this is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. It's a red potato, and it's got the little spuds growing out of it. Are they called spuds or sprouts? I don't know potato anatomy, okay? But that is a very beautiful potato. And whoever received that, I hope they appreciated it because it's very sweet. Valentine's Day is cool. You are too. You could be better, but I like you. Damn, got a little savage over here. I gotta work on that. That's pretty good. I wonder if he came up with it by himself. But you could be better, but I like you. Can't we all? You're not just any atomic number 67. You're my atomic number 67. 67, ho! For holmium. That's so sweet. He put the element holmium, you know, from the periodic table. Ladies, get you a man's like this. Dear mommy, I do not think I say this often. I love you very, 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 very. Okay, this is the last one. Very much. And I've got a poem. Poem. P-O-U-M. Poem. I feel like it should be spelled like that. Roses are red, just like your face when Dad eats our snack. Wow. Damn it, Father. How could you? I trusted you. I won't love you if you make me clean my room. You drive a hard bargain, son. Y'all hear how congested I am. But the show must go on. People I love. Mom, Dad, Sean, Kate, Tyler, Teddy Roosevelt. What? I only love 5 people. Quick, let me think of someone else. Oh, that dude I learned about in social studies. Hell yeah, him. Teddy Roosevelt. He seemed like a pretty swell guy. I'm gonna put him on my list of people I love. Dear mommy, my eyes are blue. I love you. And when it's time to go night-night, you tuck me in very tight. I love you with all my heart. I love you more than my sushi. And that's a lot of love. Thank you for everything. I love you, mommy. Man, I thought this was gonna rhyme. I love you more than my sushi. But what rhymes with sushi? I thought the whole reason they put that in was because it's gonna rhyme with something else, but obviously not. I would be concerned if you didn't love your mother more than sushi. Dear daddy, I love you. You are the best daddy I could have. You are the best. I love it when you do fun tricks with your farts. From Evan. That's a good one. We love daddy farts. To mommy and daddy. From Evan. Is this the same one? This is the same one. Because mommy gives him love, daddy gives him gas. Like for love, comment for gas. What a wholesome father-son relationship. You are my fave teachers. You make health so fun. You are straight up goals. Like you're on fleek and your booty is goals. Like IDK how you don't have a boy yet, but thanks. That's like the best compliment your student can give you. I feel like this is a girl. Like a girl giving a girl teacher a compliment. Like, you are straight up gold. That booty on fleek. Ooh, I don't know how you don't have a boy yet. Okay. Is it weird to give teachers Valentine's? I've never given a teacher a well, I mean like girl teachers. I mean, most of my teachers were girls. I've never given a guy teacher a Valentine. But I never had a guy teacher until like 6th grade. And he was a piece of I hated that dude so much. He literally ruined my life. That's another story for another time. I was a bad kid though. Dear Rachel, you are the 2nd best teacher ever. Love you. Rachel? Dude, you don't know her like that. You gonna call her by her first name and call her the 2nd best? Ain't nobody wanna hear that? I would've ripped this up and be like, no thanks. We ain't homies like that. You're the best teacher ever. You rock. You're nice. You're awesome. You're pretty. Who cares what my aunt says? I still like you as a friend. You're the best teacher ever. From Alexis. What did the aunt say? Whoa. I wanna know what this drama is. Dear Miss McMahon, you're a good teacher, but not my most favorite. If she's not your favorite, don't even say it at all. If I was a teacher and my student wrote me this, I would be sad. I would feel like I failed as a teacher. Like, I'm not the favorite. I mean, looking back, some teachers are straight up okay? I think they know they're not the favorite and they're okay with that. And then you have the other teachers that are like super nice, that wanna be the favorite. I love you. Thank you for yelling at us, Mrs. Ling. You are a great teacher. You are the best teacher in the world. Hail to Mrs. Ling, the queen! You teaching a class or you got a cult going on? And hail to Mrs. Ling, the queen, for yelling? There's something more going on here. You gotta investigate. Hello, FBI! Miss Carter, you are the best. I wish you were my mom. You are my favorite. I wish you were my mom. Ugh. I feel like kids actually.
Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy trade-in.
Even if my phone looks like this?
Dude! New and existing customers get a free Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Let's go. Introducing the Disney Plus Day offer. Yeah! Only $1.99 for 1 month.
What a great day.
Aphmau gets hurt and falls into the arms of the school jock. And he's in love with me? Now this jock is out to prove his love by showing how strong he really is. But when he asks me on a date, this makes my bullies jealous. And they'll stop at nothing to win me back. So Casey, I know we're going to school, but what if we play a little Minecraft? What? We don't have time for that. We have to get to school. Oh, come on. It's just a little bit of Minecraft. It'll help us relax, you know? I don't know. We can make a crafting table before school. Come on, look, see? All right. There we go. See? Isn't this fun? I don't know. Huh? What? That's soccer ball.
Whoa, sorry. Hi. Did I hit you with that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, here. Let me help you.
Aphmau, are you okay? Yeah, he's just, he helped me up, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm fine. I didn't mean to run into you, or your soccer ball, or whatever.
Oh, it's okay. Just watch where you're stepping next time. It could have been a nasty spill.
Huh?
Are you hurt? Ooh. Are you injured? Do you need an ambulance? Can I take you there?
I can take you to the nurse's office if need.
Yeah, I'm fine. This really cool guy helped me out.
I'm taking you to my lab right now.
What?
Come on,
What?
come on now, come on.
Wait.
It's okay. We'll walk off your injuries. Come on, let's just...
I think I'm fine, Zane.
Come on, Af, come on.
Hey!
I should have realized you can't walk on those legs.
Feel
Wherever you got
better,
hurt.
I guess.
Zane, this isn't your lab. It's the nurse's office.
Close enough. Potato, tomato. Either way, I'm gonna help you.
Here you are.
Hi.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good, actually.
Hey, you stupid jock. Why don't you go and find the nurse or whatever? Or, you know what? Why don't you do push-ups? Maybe that'll impress her.
Oh, do you think it will?
Hello friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be watching some TikToks. She was at Target and her shirt ripped when they were in the dressing room. So suddenly this is the next best thing. This ain't plan B, plan C, plan D, this plan Z. I feel like there's gotta be a better option than to take your sweatpants and just, oh wait, I can do it. Y'all don't wanna see that. Like, how did the shirt rip? Your friend recording you is literally wearing a sweater. She couldn't have taken it off. A sweater for you, madame. No, keep this Walmart behavior out of Target. Billy, you did not just grab Spider-Man by the spider bean. You just... Why would you do that? A child's hands just... Why did he pinch him? I really hope it was because it's St. Patrick's Day and he wasn't wearing green. Please roast me in the comments. I can take it.
Your pants look like the intro to Monsters, Inc. Only difference is the doors have a monster in them and your pants definitely don't.
Oh! If you can't take the heat, stay out of the bathtub. That was brutal. He asked for a roast, not a murder. Never let him know your next move. Just let go, let go. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's enough. Oh, you don't even like apple juice? I just dumped the whole thing. Also, why is this baby so strong? Carrying a whole gallon like that? Where are your parents? You just gonna pour the juice by yourself? And then realize, wait, I don't even like apple juice. I'ma just, cause that's what we do in this house when we don't like something.
Oh, look, a dandelion. Must be the last one this season.
You know, thank you for reminding me that this video exists.
Oh, look, a dandelion. Must be the last one this season.
A dandelion. Not so delicious. Whoa. What? Oh, no. Was that a fart? It just farted and scared itself. First time farter? So people still use bowls to cut their hair?
Perfect! What the f? That's perfect!
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a fail, but sir, if you think it's perfect, it's perfect.
Man, everybody on FaceTime talking about you like Steve Harvey. Hey. Look, y'all really think he look like Steve Harvey? Huh?
I'm laughing because he actually kind of looked like Steve Harvey. Oh, whoever made this filter, it just looked way too real. That went in his ear and it unlocked a new sound. No, I know what you're thinking, but no! Animals just be out here wildin'. Excuse me, sir. I'm here to contact you about your extended warranty. She was doing her hair for school. She made it into a donut with a drink and everything. When my crush says he likes donuts, show up to school the next day. Well, I got a donut for you right here. That actually looks really good.
This is a public service announcement to go try on your partner's jeans.
He is the definition of a short king. Oh, they don't even fit. This is not gonna work for everybody. At least they make for some nice over-the-knee jutes, jean boots.
Oh, how cute. How cute.
What the f do you think you're doing?
I would be so freaked out. I thought you meant the dog, but they're talking about you.
How cute. How cute.
How cute, somebody's auntie. Can I pet you?
Kelly,
Hey, that was pretty sus. Mother, if you wanted a bite, you should have just asked. Just really just shoved it in there. Like trying to shove $1 in a vending machine. No, that's going to hurt. Yeah, it really got me. I don't know why I thought it was gonna just flick back really fast, but it's just glue. It's a glue stick. Oh man, he didn't even flinch. He knew exactly what was gonna happen. I don't care what it is, you put anything that close to my face, I'ma flinch. You even talk loud in front of me, I'ma flinch.
No, no!
Mom! She got a seagull! She just got it under there. Oh, let it out. That'll teach you not to try to get other people's snacks. Let this be known. This was a warning. Tell all the other seagulls in the area.
To keep our friends from staying in the toilet for too long. So, I invented this time toilet. The design is very human. When our friend goes to the toilet, we just need to set the time. When the time is up, if the friend still doesn't come out, it will start automatically. Very easy to use.
What? Very easy? Make sure you let them know that they got a timer. You know, when you go to the bathroom too long, you run in my electricity bill up, and it's like, while you're in there, I miss you. So I installed a time death trap in my toilet. It's because I love you. Imagine having explosive diarrhea. and then just time's up. Well, at least the design is very human. Oh no, I'm accidentally Mozart. How to get off piano silently. Hey, it's Kirby in real life. Except he is a street performer and has grown a human head. Whoa. What happens at the end of the day? You just tuck his head back in and go home, take a nap. Actually, it was really fun.
Everyone underestimates me, but then they turn their back and I'm like, boo! And they're like...
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams. I am the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that.
But then they turn their back and I'm like, boo! And they're like...
Oh, for a second I'm like, wait, what is that? But she just like edited it. Nobody can actually do that, can they? This is why you can't let looks deceive you. With a mouth like that, you could probably swallow an entire child whole. Doesn't mean you should.
Apollo, what color?
This is the smartest bird I've ever seen in my life.
That's right, it's color black. Good bird.
How does it know? How does it know
what
colors?
Color is this? Black. No.
Oh.
Come on, you can do it. What color is this? Red. No. What color? That's really close. Good job. It's color white.
You're really teaching a bird tricks.
All right, Apollo, 2 more. What color? Red. That's right.
Oh,
what is this?
Smart.
That's a bell. That's right. Good bird, Apollo.
Oh! He knew it was red and he knew it was a bell? I thought it was nunchucks. I like how he's like slowly inching away from him, like trying to get away from the knowledge. He don't want to learn no more. Oh, look how he cracked the pistachios. Watch and learn from this guy. He's probably an expert. Oh, he'd do it better than me. I mean, he's very well equipped to de-shell a pistachio. He's making a mess. Just because you know your colors doesn't mean you can leave crumbs on the floor, Apollo. If I look red, it's because I can't go like 2 seconds without coughing. I'm gonna take a cough drop. Oh, that scared me. Am I really that ugly that the monkey gonna turn around and screech in my face? You gonna react like that, looking like that? Look how tiny this cat is! Elgato! It's tiny! I've never seen something so small. I would've thought it was a rat. It's a cat! So you told me a cat just like spawned in the middle of the classroom? Where do I go from here? Who should I shapeshift into next?
Kitana wins. Flawless victory.
Where'd the kid come from?
Flawless victory.
It's perfect. She was waiting for this moment. This is my chance. The baby debut.
Guys, is this rare? Oh, what's it?
No, it's not worth anything. Maybe $2. I'll give you $2 right now. Give me the card. Man, I wish I could sucker this kid out of this card. But why is it in such bad condition?
Look at this. Looks like a fucking massacre. I'm so sick of you. Nike, look at me. What the fuck is your problem? We just got here.
Why is his tongue out like he holding on to it? Leave him alone. He just wanted to go for a swim. Where are his front paws? That is one goofy looking dog. Ew, why is he making that sound? Hey, why you bark like that? He's calling the paw police. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click, and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Oh, hey there. Want to know how you can save some money? Click here, not there. Here, not there.
Ugh, boys are so complicated. I know a lot of people have strange relationships with the opposite gender, but I can guarantee you that my tale really takes the cake. Do you think you have problems talking with boys? Imagine how confused I got the first time I ever saw one. I was head over heels and a complete idiot. That's right, I didn't see a boy until I was 17. I didn't even know there were other genders besides females. I'm really not kidding. You're probably wondering how that was possible. Well, that's kind of a long story, but I promise it's worth the wait. Before I go into any of that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you do it, your crush will send you a message in the next 2 days. I promise. I didn't grow up with the concept of a crush or romance. Instead, I was raised in a very alternative way. When I was just a baby, I somehow ended up in the middle of nowhere in a big house filled with only women and girls. We did everything together. We referred to ourselves as a commune, but in retrospect, it was more like a cult. We all wore the same clothes and had our hair done in the same way. We all looked eerily alike. To outsiders, it was like we were all sisters. In actuality, the headmistress decided what we would look like and gave us little makeovers to be her walking clones. Some girls were lucky enough to have naturally blonde hair, but I was forced to bleach my hair at a very young age. She took us having the same image very seriously. It went well beyond matching dresses and hair colors. This one time when I was around 8, this girl around my age went off into the woods without telling anyone. That kind of thing was explicitly against the rules. She ended up playing around the forest and got her head stuck in a broken maple tree. By the time some of the older members were able to find her, her hair was completely covered on the stuff from the tree. After maybe an hour of trying to wash it out, the headmistress came out with a knife and cut it all sloppily off. It looked so bad, but that wasn't the worst part. Next, she ordered us to line up, and one by one, and she started giving everyone the same sloppy haircut. I loved my hair, and when she came to me, I cried as loud as I could. It wasn't my fault. Why was I being punished? There's no I here, the headmistress said as she lopped off my hair, which was already brittle enough from all of the bleaching. She also cut her hair in the end, effectively making us all hideous. That's just what the cult was all about. Wiping away our individual identity. I know this sounds like a nightmare, but for years it was just my life. There were lots of shady things I discovered from time to time, but I never addressed them because I found it normal, or I did for a while at least. One day, I decided to go on my own little adventure. I was only about 8. I didn't see any harm in it. I wasn't supposed to walk away from the farm, but I didn't feel like spending another grueling 8 hours tending the crops. I thought I could sneak away for a little bit, so I waited for the headmistress to leave. Next, I told the other girls I had to go to the bathroom, but I actually quickly ducked behind a corner when they weren't looking. The next thing I did was quickly run away from the house. I had never been farther than the farm at this point. I expected to see more of the forest or something, but instead I just saw a fence. It wasn't a pleasant picket fence, though. It had barbed wire twisted around it everywhere. Next, I heard the headmistress. She sounded like she was on the other side of the fence, but I couldn't see. I tried to lean up for a better look on the other side, but ended up cutting my hand up pretty bad. I immediately shouted out in pain, and before I could see where she came from, the headmistress was right there. She wasn't worried about me getting hurt, though. She was very angry. She didn't bother to help me bandage it up and instead dragged me back to the rest of the girls while I was crying. Next, she pulled me up by my arm and started lecturing all of us. First, about how irresponsible we were that someone could get away so easily, and then about the dangers of leaving the protected grounds. If you thought the haircut was weird, you should brace yourself for what came next. After I got my hand bandaged up, we all had to wear wraps on our hands. It was so weird. The other girls complained that it made the farm work difficult, but the headmistress said that we were all in this together. Even though I had a feeling there was something off about our lives, I didn't really have anything to compare it to. The only things I ever read were printouts the headmistress made. I had never watched TV or heard music that we hadn't played ourselves. I honestly thought that the world just sort of ended beyond the walls. The headmistress explained how we lived at the center of the world, and beyond the fences, it was full of monsters and the unknown.
It has always started with the call to serve, fighting and winning for our nation. But Marines are never really finished.
They serve in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine.
I know some of the things I used to believe sound so stupid, but try not to judge me. It's all I ever knew. You're probably wondering how we kept ourselves busy in such a small world. Well, it wasn't easy at all. First off, there was a lot of praying. My entire existence focused around this religion that the headmistress made up on her own. Our beliefs focused on the importance of discipline and hard work. Anytime we weren't out on the farm, we were praying. One time we literally spent 4 hours straight, just knelt down in silence. My knees were so bruised. Praying and working were the only things we were permitted to do. I asked the headmistress what we were praying so hard for, because my knees were really starting to hurt. She told me that we were praying for the only 2 important things in life: the safety of our fellow sisters and creating babies. I know what you're thinking. How do you get babies in a society with only women? You need to promise not to laugh at what I'm about to tell you, because I never got a proper talk about where babies come from. You'll have to wait a little bit, because to understand where we thought babies come from, you need to understand our ideas of the world. See, we were raised on a belief that we came from the farm itself. I truly believe that the entire world fit in this tiny 4-acre plot. You might wonder why we never tried to explore beyond the walls. Well, we were raised on horror stories. One day, we didn't have enough vegetables growing on the farm. The headmistress made us cut our portions in half. I was so hungry. I asked her if I could go try to find some food beyond the wall, or maybe even set up a new farm where maybe the ground was more fertile. She warned me that if I went beyond the walls, I would be gobbled up by massive monsters. She told us about big monsters made of metal and flashing lights that would swallow us whole just for fun. A part of me wanted to be skeptical of this, but people did disappear from time to time. I didn't really understand until I was a little older, maybe around 11. We had a roll call every morning after our sunrise prayers. One day, Sarah, the girl who always stood next to me, wasn't there. I assumed she was sick, but I didn't see her at all. During lunch, the headmistress came to announce that during the night, a magical force had drawn her away and she was eaten by monsters. I was so scared. She warned us all never to go outside of the fence, no matter what we saw. Now, I thought this was all crazy until I saw one of those monsters with my own eyes. It was a giant, flying, buzzing monster. Next, we all ran inside and called for help. The headmistress ordered us to pray for our safety. We knelt together for about 8 hours in prayer and were so relieved when our headmistress let us know that our prayers were heard and no one was to be eaten today. Some of you probably already figured out what we wasted our time praying away: an airplane. It might seem silly to you, but at that moment, I never felt stronger. This was the proof I needed to completely dedicate myself to our way of life. I stopped questioning what we did and became a model member of our community. That night, we held a little funeral service for Sarah, and I led the prayer. Like all the other times before, we didn't have a body to bury. Instead, we buried a pair of her shoes into the ground in hopes it could help nurture the earth and make new babies. We were told that we were all grown from seeds deep inside the ground. This is why we had to work so hard on the farm. If we slacked off on the farm work just one day, we would risk losing all the new babies that were supposed to bloom that season. And this brings us to the biggest lie of them all. Now I'll explain how we got the babies exactly. It's pretty hard to get babies without any men around, of course. Well, the headmistress did the unthinkable and lied to us all about it. I will never forget the first time I was really aware of what was happening. The headmistress said that she had to go on an important mission to the outside. She was accompanied by 4 other senior members. I asked her where she was going, and she said she was going to collect the baby seeds. When she came back, she would put them in the secret basement, and if we worked hard enough all season, then we would have new babies. Getting new babies was the best time of the whole year. I'm not kidding. I really thought you grew babies out of the ground like a carrot. I love babies. It was a rite of passage for the older girls in the commune to get a baby of their own to name. We would then raise the baby together. When I was turning 15 and finally coming of age, I tried to learn everything there was to know about babies. And when I felt I was ready, I asked if she could help me grow my baby. The mistress thought about this for a moment. Then she told me I have to work harder and I have to prove my loyalty to the commune. Having a baby is the highest honor of the whole commune. The following years, as I went up in rank, I got more privileges to explore the property. The day of my 17th birthday, the headmistress asked to meet with me. See, since we held work at such a high honor, our birthdays were celebrated by getting a new job. For the most part, this meant switching our duties on the farm and rotating out of your old job. I had kind of expected to be switched from pumpkins to apples, but I was shocked to hear she had a much bigger job in mind. She enlisted me as a watchguard for the perimeter. I was told it was a very important and dangerous job given to only the most trusted officials. After this, she would make sure to grow me a baby. It was my sole job to walk around the perimeter the whole day and make sure no one was coming in or getting out. She entrusted me with the sole piece of technology I thought we carried on the estate, a walkie-talkie. As someone who never really ventured near the fence, I didn't think it would be such an active job. You would actually be surprised by how life-changing this promotion was. One day, when I was making my rounds, I experienced the most traumatic thing in my life. I heard the sound of branches breaking on the other side of the fence. I immediately called the headmistress. She told me to go back to my room and she would take care of it. My curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to blow out my candle, shut off my walkie-talkie, and duck behind a bush to watch. Sure enough, a few minutes later, the headmistress showed up. She was holding some contraptions I had never seen before. I have since learned the names of these two objects. The first was a flashlight. It lit everything up so much better than the lantern. I could see everything. I could now see that the sound of the branches breaking was Missy, one of the teen members of the community. At first, I felt some relief that there weren't any dangerous intruders or evil monsters.
No matter what you're in the mood for, with the all-new Royal Crispy Chicken lineup at Burger King, you can't go wrong. Classic.
It didn't take long for those pleasant feelings to leave me. Right after Missy started apologizing for leaving, the headmistress pulled out the second contraption. What I know now was a gun. Missy immediately started running again, and the headmistress chased her until I couldn't see them anymore. Next, I heard a big bang. I didn't know what a gun did, so I just assumed a giant tree fell on them. I rushed to go and help them both, but I didn't see any broken trees in sight. I ran right into the headmistress. I asked her what had happened and where Missy was. She asked what I saw, and I told her the truth, or at least part of it. I just said that I heard Missy cry out, and then I heard a large crash. I was crying so hard, but the headmistress told me a monster had kidnapped her and it was too late. She tried to fight the monsters off, but in the end, it was just too late. The next thing she did was rush me back inside before I was going to be stolen too. She made me promise that I would never go into the forest and that I would never tell anyone what I saw. Part of my job was keeping the illusion that we were safer than we were. Something just didn't add up for me. I was curious to know what deviant force had convinced Missy to cross over the fence. Little did I know I was about to find out for myself. I was just going about my regular rounds when I heard a loud rumbling sound. There, approaching the fence, was one of the monsters the headmistress had talked about. It was large with two large glowing eyes on the front, and it looked like there was a person trapped inside. I couldn't see what they looked like, but they were waving. How was that possible if all the people in the world were within these walls? I called the headmistress using the walkie-talkie and told her what I had seen. A monster holding some poor girl hostage. The headmistress told me to immediately go home, but I wasn't about to let someone else fall victim to a monster. I shouted at the person to hold on. I was going to rescue them. That's when the person came out from the monster. They were not like any girl I'd ever seen. They were super tall with broad shoulders and hair all over their face. They spoke with a super deep voice that made my stomach drop. Hey, 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 they said. What's all the commotion about? Are you okay? My mouth went dry, and I couldn't get any words to come out at all. What was coming over me? It felt like I had butterflies in my stomach, and I couldn't think of what to say. Oh, wow, you're actually kind of cute. I didn't know what to say, but my face got so red and hot. I was uncomfortable, but in a good way. What was this feeling? Next, the headmistress showed up. She ordered me to get away from that boy at once. Boy? I hadn't even heard that term. The boy suddenly got very defensive. He yelled at the headmistress, asking if she was crazy. He asked what she was doing, having some teenager locked in around barbed wire. He looked back at me and told me to come with him, and he'd get me out of here if I wanted. She does not want that, the headmistress yelled. I was already halfway on the fence, ignoring the barbed wires and all. It was like I had no control over my body and some kind of primal instincts were kicking in. If you cross that line, Missy, you'll never be allowed back here ever again. Mark my words. My body had already made up my mind, though. I don't think anything in the world could have stopped this urge to follow this boy. The headmistress stormed off. He helped me up and opened up the monster for me. I was nervous to get in. I bowed down and thanked the monster for safe passage. What? You've never seen a car before? The boy laughed. He explained that it wasn't a monster at all. On the commune, I felt like I knew the entire world, and now I suddenly knew nothing about anything. As we were driving along the city, I saw so many things. I asked to stop at everything. I had never seen street lamps, or puppies, or even a lake. Everything was so scary and new. Carlos, as the boy was called, patiently drove me around explaining everything. I was surprised when we finally found something I could explain to him. Nailed right on one of those trees was a picture of my sister with the words "missing" printed on it. I shouted at him to stop the car and we hopped out. Next, he asked me what was going on, and I explained that this was the picture of one of the sisters that just joined the commune last month. He said that we needed to report this to the police. The child had been abducted from her home around that time. Impossible. We went down to the station and they pulled up a bunch of missing children's reports. It turns out all of the children that had been grown at the farm were actually just stolen. I asked if they could find where I had been from, but unfortunately, the records didn't go that far back. I led the police back to the commune, where they arrested the headmistress, along with some of the senior members, and took custody of all of the minors there, all 50 of them. The minors were to be returned to their homes or put up for adoption. As I would be counted as a legal adult starting the next month, Carlos said I could just live with him. He was going to teach me what love was. My entire life was a lie. Carlos helped me get started in the real world. He introduced me to lots of amazing things: ice cream, grocery stores, and all new sorts of clothes that didn't have to match anyone's. Carlos told me it was cute, but I knew I was hard sometimes. The moment I walked into his apartment, it was like I had stepped into some futuristic alternate reality. I screamed the second I saw a baby trapped inside a box. I punched the box and broke it to let the baby free. Turns out it was an entertainment device called a TV, an expensive device that I smashed within minutes of knowing him. I explained to him how badly I wanted a baby, and if he thought we'd be able to find seeds around here. He laughed right in my face. When he told me where babies actually came from, well, I didn't believe him. Gross! I asked him if we could adopt one of my younger sisters, and he said no. He wanted to put my cult life behind us, and part of letting go was making new connections and letting go of the old ones. In the end, we ended up moving far away from that city and far away from any of my sisters. I got used to technology and even got a job at a local daycare. I was normal. I was almost forgetting everything about my sisters until the day I found out I was pregnant. I was so overjoyed. It was fun sharing it with Carlos, but I wanted to share it with my sisters as well. It was then that I really started to miss them. Carlos was very adamant that I cut them out completely, but I didn't agree so much. Secretly, I made a Facebook account where I tried to get into contact with them. I talked to a few of my sisters about what they were doing. Most of them were still in school for them. The transition wasn't too much as they were still young. I reached out to my closest friend from the commune. We were the same age, both freed when we were about 18. Turns out, she was not happy with her new life at all. She hated technology and was too scared of boys. She told me she struggled very hard just to survive, and she was incredibly lonely. I wanted to share the news of my pregnancy with her, but that seemed to send her over the edge. A few days later in the mail, I got a letter from her saying she never wanted to see me again. I showed the note to Carlos, and he said that it was my fault for purposely getting involved with those people. He accused me of purposely looking for drama because I like to play victim. It was then that I saw Carlos was not the knight in shining armor I thought he'd be. I had no support system after that. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, I lost the baby. The doctors told me that I wouldn't ever be able to get pregnant. This devastated me. Carlos was very unsympathetic to my depression and bad mood. He was so nice and affectionate when we first got together, but he seemed to get bored of me very quickly. One time I was out shopping and I saw him kissing another girl. I ran right up to him and confronted him, but he told me that it wasn't his fault he wasn't satisfied in our relationship. Sorry, I just expected more from us, you know? He wasn't even willing to try to work through it. He put in divorce papers and ended up marrying the other girl. Even worse, they had a baby together. I was so sad and miserable, but I had no support at all. I was so used to having my sisters around me all the time. I didn't know how to handle being alone. I tried finding another boyfriend, but it's just so hard. I don't know the first thing about talking to boys. Plus, it seems no one wants a woman who can't bear a child. I miss my old home, and I would give anything to be back in my commune. I know a lot of people may not have wanted to live in a cult, but it was so much better than my life now. What's worse, not being able to have a child robbed me of the biggest honor I thought I could have. I am alone with no one to love me. I can't help but wonder what if the headmaster was right, and the only thing that was waiting outside the fence was hell.
The magic is calling you to a celebration 50 years in the making, where the worlds you love shine like never before.
Hello friends, it's me. Today we're gonna be checking out some very creative people. They did this with makeup. So they taped the middle of the mouth so it separates your lips into like 2 sets of lips and then just, I don't know how I feel about this. When someone says, do you kiss your mother with those lips? And you're like, no, I actually kiss my mother with these lips. Her phone broke and it has these 2 lines going through it, right? She was like, for a light this powerful, we brought in the 2 best Jedi, powerful enough to wield a broken iPhone. It's actually perfect. I love me some good old pancake art. So it's really cool how they do it. So they start out with the outline. Oh, they make it Mew. Mew's one of my favorite Pokemon. I wonder how like low the heat has to be for it like not to burn. And then they do the colors like layer by layer. Oh, and then the final outline. Mew be looking like a whole entire snack. Don't be shy, do the flip. Let me see that finished product. Wouldn't you feel bad eating it? Like, I spent hours on this just to, at least I got a sick TikTok out of it. These are hole punches from a ton of different magazines in a ton of different colors. So they sketched out the tiger and then hand placed each one of these like hole punch circles and made this. I can't even imagine how long this would have taken, but it ended up art. I've seen somebody draw with like 2 hands, but this dude took it to the final level, drawing with every single finger on both of his hands. How? How did you figure out that you could like do this? If he could draw that fast, think about like how fast he could write an essay. Like, my dude, a human typewriter. Oh, it wasn't even scribbles. It's like actual art. He got more talent in his pinky finger than I do in my whole hand. I've been seeing a lot of people do this where they take LED lights, put them all around like your ceiling, wall, corner, whatever, and they use stick-on cotton wool and created like this cloudy sky, stormy effect on their ceiling, and it looks really cool. Oh, I was like, wait, that looked a little sus. But it's a cake. She made a cake of her head. She took a bite out of this brain. I tried to eat myself, and it was delicious. They took some clear slime, painted it, and whoa. It looks so beautiful. They took some extra thick yarn and knitted 2 feet, pants, this is not pants, long pants, high-waisted. Oh, it's gonna be a crewmate. Oh, it's so snuggly, look at it. Could squeeze it to death. Oh, it's even got a backpack. Wait, it's got no bone. You can't be a crewmate with no bone. Imposter, straight to jail. Started off with a Bulbasaur card, painted the entire card, and watch how they completely transform this. It's so pretty. Now frame it. Am I the only one that does this? Turns paper clips into mini coat hangers. What? I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, that is adorable. So they 3D printed a Porsche, and you turn it to the side and it says Porsche. Ford RS. It says RS, and then it was like you turn it and it's like, there's the car. Crazy. Did you know you can turn balloons into a bouncing bed? No, I did not. So you blow up the balloons, put them in one of these vacuum sealed bags, and then you could jump on them? They're bouncy? They won't pop? Huh. I would make it my mission to try and pop one of these. He just sanded his laptop? Oh, we're spray painting it. I don't think I've ever seen anybody like spray paint their laptop. That feels illegal. So basically we just like Bob Ross tutorial all over this. Oh, that kind of looked nice. That looked nice. Whoa. Is this what an airbender looks like in real life? He's doing more than bending that air. They made a little ski mask for their chihuahua with a little sock. Look at him. Very bad. Feeling cute, might rob a bank or something. This dude back at it again with the balloons. How many layers we got today? Whoa. It just keeps getting smaller and smaller, and there's like a layer of ice in between. He's doing this with his bare hands. And then this dude, you gotta be very careful. Whoa. How many layers are we working with? Don't be shy. Smash it on the ground. Do it. Ooh. What a waste of Gatorade. Me trying to lick it off the ground. Speaking of balloons, they made like an animation. Whoa. Spread it like some sliced cheese. So her mom measured her head and all her features and is sculpting her daughter's head out of clay. For what? To make a vase? We putting plants in it? There's the ear. Gotta have ears because my daughter's got ears. And take out the brain because she kind of ditzy. And there we have it. My daughter, but in clay. We're gonna make a whole entire chia pet out of her. So they drew this funny looking house, right? 3, 2, 1, it's not gonna look so funny anymore. So they folded the paper. And then if you look at it from a different angle, wait till the perspective changes. And then, whoa, it's like a 3D house just sitting there. And then you move the camera away and then, what is that? I don't wanna live there. Oh no, perfectly fine house. I would live there. Okay, this is tripping me out. This is a sculpture. It's just hanging in the air. And every angle you look at it is different. It's a circle now? How do we start with a square? Turn around and it's a circle? No, ma'am. So at Nordstrom for Chinese New Year, this lady was doing sugar art. So you spin the little thing, and he got a phoenix. So she was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a phoenix out of liquid sugar. And she just like laid it down on the sheet, popped in the stick, and wha-bam, you got some fancy world-class candy. It's beautiful, but my teeth hurt looking at it. 2030, the new Apple camera looking like, what is, too many holes, I don't like it. Literally an Apple iPhone. Imagine this watching you when you sleep. Don't be shy, take a bite. They 3D printed these little crewmates, sanded these bad boys down, painted them. Oh, the bone, you gotta have the bone. So separates them from the humans and a piece of meat. Pop that bone in and wha-bam. So then it's 2 pieces. And then you could just like pop it off. The bone fits snugly in the uvula. Somebody made a snow sculpture. She chilling there, looking all thick or whatever from behind. Wait, is that JoJo Siwa? Y'all gonna make Elsa pay for her crimes?
Through Walden and their online program, I didn't have to leave my home to get an education. That has allowed me to continue to work in my community.
Whoa. All the pencils are white on one side, and then you can just like run your finger down it and activate the color. Whoa. We got a watermelon. Pop it open and there's a very good boy in it. So they make these sculptures completely out of paper. Pringles can, but make it stretchy. Birkin bag, but it's made out of paper. What is this voodoo magic? It's like a slinky, but it's made of paper. This dude made this dresser, right? But it's not just any old dresser. Wait until he closes it. Look how it just, whoa. I ain't never seen a door close like that. The way it just, whoa. So they built the largest snowman I have ever seen. And that ain't just any snowman. That's Olaf. There he is in all his glory. Pool's closed? Nah. Whoa. Where did he go? He went in the TV and then he popped right out. Some voodoo magic. I gotta slow this down, see how he did it. I call green screen. Y'all can't be playing games like this with me on a Sunday. This dude makes shoes out of cardboard and they're like perfect replicas. Oh, for step 1, you gotta actually have the shoe first. And then he wears them. You can wear them? Whoa. Cardboard shoes, but they got real laces. Oh, and then the sandals too. We even got the hat. The full cardboard fit. Hype beast, hate him. They took these strands of colorful hair, brushed them out with a pet comb, brush them real good. You see the pet brushes, they make the hair real soft. And then they transform them into these little dinosaurs. Fun fact, you can actually do this with pet fur. It's so satisfying how they do this. They have their outfit designs. And they took tape with a print on it, taped it, and then cut around the sides, and then wha-bam. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, we're gonna be here all day if we're gonna paint every single strand in this field. That's a lot of work, but it sure does look good. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know. Love friends, it's me. It's Satisfying Sunday today, and you know what that means. They put the peach emoji into some slime. Whoa, was it soap? Y'all were ever wondering how girls take their fake nails off? This is it. There ain't no better feeling in this world than just like taking your nails off. Clear pie. Why you look like that? They made it out of like tangerines. Oh, they weren't kidding. Tangerines and some gelatin. That's how you do it. A gelatin tangerine cake. I ain't never seen anything like it. Oh, that was nice. Pop those chips into my mouth. If only I could do that to my face. You got a pimple, just he's delicious. I ain't seen nothing like this before. Hollow slime, you say? Whoa, that's beautiful. This gotta be like the rarest slime out there. Look at it, beautiful. If y'all didn't tell me this was slime, I would have thought it was mercury or something. Oh, they just smushed the whole entire family generation of Orbeez. Oh, exploded. Oh, so satisfying. Oh, this is how they grout the tile. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, the way they just like scoop it up after laying it down and it fills in all the little cracks. Very nice. Whoa, more aloe vera, my favorite. You see that when they took that slice? Like you could see right through it. Clear, slimy. So that is dangerous. This is dangerous business. The floor is cracking and yet he still is walking. It's alright, he got his rain boots on. Ooh, that is nice. I've never seen the little sprayer in action before. Very nice. Good to see that it's doing its job. That paint spray missed no spots. No, what app is this? That can't be legit. How does it know? This is the future. Our phone's got x-ray vision now. Crazy.
It's true. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Really? Even if my old phone looks like this? Dude, why?
How could you? It's okay, people. I've trained for this.
It's not complicated. New and existing customers get a free Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition.
You're not gonna pick that. He picked it up. He picked it up. It was on the paper. I saw it on the paper a second ago. Oh, no. What app is this? That can't be legit. How does it know? This is the future. Our phone's got x-ray vision now. Crazy. Taking your nails off. Clear pie. Why you look like that? They made it out of like tangerines. Oh, they weren't kidding. Tangerines and some gelatin. That's how you do it. A gelatin tangerine cake. I ain't never seen anything like it. Oh, that was nice. Pop those chips into my mouth. If only I could do that to my face. You got a pimple, just he's delicious. I ain't seen nothing like this before. Hollow slime, you say? Whoa, that's beautiful. This gotta be like the rarest slime out there. Look at it, beautiful. If y'all didn't tell me this was slime, I would have thought it was mercury or something. Oh, they just smushed the whole entire family generation of Orbeez. Oh, exploded. Oh, so satisfying. Oh, this is how they grout the tile. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, the way they just like scoop it up after laying it down and it fills in all the little cracks. Very nice. Whoa, more aloe vera, my favorite. You see that when they took that slice? Like you could see right through. So this is before. Oh, you see all the gunk that comes out of that bad boy? Pull it out. Oh, icy. Would it really be a satisfying video if you didn't take your good shoes and step into some mud? Why is it so jiggly? Stop, bro. You traumatizing it with a hammer. That floor ain't even that soft. That's the most perfect snowball I've ever seen. What'd you inject it with? Anti-cold juice so you can hold it longer without getting cold? Oh, he cutting it open. What? Are you sure that's even ice? The way he struggled to like cut that open with a knife, you know, maybe I'm tripping and it's like styrofoam. No, that's ice. Don't you see the remains of its family on the ground? Sir, sir! People who work for Amazon be like, and still get paid minimum wage. Ooh, I thought it was slime for a hot second, but no, we got some liquid hot glass in the making. Oh, the way they could just like jiggle it and lay it down. Oh, they're making a pumpkin. There's the stem. Oh, stretch it. Don't be shy. Pull it some more. Make the stem even longer. Roll it up. Excellent. Y'all ever want to just like pull a pumpkin by his hair? Cause same. Would you like a slice of sand? When mom says we got food at home, the food at home. Okay, I guess I'll starve. She took this syrup, pulled it apart and stuff, messed with it, right? And now we got this little sugar ball. But it's not over yet. She blew it up, literally blew it up to a ball. Drew some lines on it, made it into a basketball. She tried to take a bite, it didn't work. What? Okay, now she could take a bite. Excellent. You know, I just spent like the past few hours making this, all to just bonk and break it. Fun in prison. Ooh, this is how they make fresh ramen noodles. The way it just comes out. You telling me all ramen noodles, somebody gently holds them as every little fold is being born? Yeah, I didn't think so. I am intrigued. Man, what are you making? The way she just like do the dough and then just scoops out a perfect circle. Does she even have